Honorable jurists, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Kamelia I am from SMPN 1 Cicalengka. In this occasion, I would like to tell you a story. The title of my story now is The Legend of Sangkuriang. This legend is from West Java. Well, the story began when a young wanderer named Sangkuriang came into the jungle for hunting. By accident, he met a very beautiful woman named Smith. She was graceful, kind, and wise, and it made Sangkuriang admire her even more. Soon, he fell in love and proposed to marry her. She promised to marry him too. They planned for the wedding day, happily and full of hope. For some time, they loved each other tenderly until something invisible happened. One day, Dangsumbi discovered a scar on his forehead, and it reminded her of something happened in the past. At that time, Dangsumbi had hit her son with a ladle on his forehead. He was wounded and bleeding, and then left the scar on his forehead. She was very angry because he was dishonest and disobedient. Then he went away. She realized that her son had come back to his village. She tried to explain to Sangkuriang that their marriage was impossible, but he didn't change his plan because his love had turned into an obsession. Finally, Dangsumbi had an idea. She said to Sangkuriang, "I will marry you if you can climb up to the mirror and build a big feather in one night." Sangkuriang accepted that condition and started to work. Because of his magic power and aided by many genies, Sangkuriang was about to finish the work, and it made Dangsumbi very worried. She was afraid that the impossible would become possible. That's why she stretched the red veil to give the impression that the sun was rising. It meant that time was up for Sangkuriang. Feeling very disappointed, Sangkuriang shouted, "Damn! My work is in vain!" After that, he kicked the vessel upside down and drowned to the south that there was a floe that he couldn't escape. He drowned tragically and leaving his village in sorrow. Sundanese people believe that the mountain of Tangkuban Perahu was considered to be the overturned vessel of Sangkuriang. This legend is not only explain about the mountain, it reminds us about the patience, honesty, and obedience to parents. Well, audience, that's the end of my story. I hope that you can learn something valuable from it. Especially the patience, honesty, and obedience must be guiding us to the right way. And this legend has a moral. Every legend has a moral. This legend teaches us about love and life that must be guided by wisdom. Well, audience, that's the end of my story. Please forgive me if I made a mistake. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for your attention.